Namaste, Star Family. Welcome back to the Matrix Oracle for another pick a card reading. So, this is all about unleashing your secret feminine power, your potential connected to that essence of yourself. So, Venus energy in the tarot is the Empress card. And right now in Western astrology, she is transiting the archetype of Aquarius. Aquarius in tarot is the star card. So Empress and star, what makes you special? What is that potential that you are meant to create and unleash? Okay, so I'm really excited about this. And why do I highlight the Western astrology is because I am being called more and more so to also talk about different expression of astrology. If you look in the stars, in the skies right now, I'm going to give you an app, okay? Because some of you're ready for that type of awakening. The app is called Sky Safari. Okay, and if you look for Venus, and by the way, we have a little bit of a merge for Venus with Pluto. We'll get those dates here, you see. And if you're looking at the zodiac sign, it's actually Capricorn. There is something called the precession of and the tilt of the earth, and that has been changing the matrix of astrology. It's expanding everything. Now, I'm still following the Western astrology because I do believe in the multidimensional expression and value of all types of expression of astrology. It is my belief that the Western is more connected to our physical body, and within the body we have a lot of secrets and wisdom that is within the DNA, which is going to be part of the pick a card reading. So I'm really excited about this. As far as the Vedic, the true sky astrology, we are more connected to the mental, the expansion of the 5D consciousness. To me, there's no need to separate because we also have draconic astrology that is connected more to your emotional astral body. And there's one that is really not spoken about, which I personally love, that taps into the higher self expression, which is heliocentric. Heliocentric astrology connects you to the perception or the perspective of not from the earth, but from the sun. So that means Earth has a specific placement, and that's incredible because we're just focused on, everything from our perspective. So I just wanted to mention this because I will be addressing this topic more and more because it is time. A lot of people are awakening to the different systems in astrology, but it is my purpose to bridge those systems and to help you integrate this. Okay, so what we're going to focus on as far as your sacred feminine potential unleashed, we're going to focus on the cards of the Empress. So we are going to focus on that Venus energy. Okay, and we're going to tap into those messages. So we have pile number 1, 2, and 3, and then let me mix all of this. So what I would suggest is that you pick your Venus placement. Now, if you have a favorite system of astrology, some of you, if you are going to look into Sky Safari, you might want to go into your birth date and you might want to look up to that position of Venus. Okay, otherwise you can go to the Western astrology and follow this type of guidance that you're used to. Okay, but we are evolving, we are unleashing our potential, some secret wisdom that is written in the DNA that makes us special and unique. All right, pile number 1. We have, well, obviously the Empress card, but this is expression of the intuitive goddess of the night, tarot. Okay, and we have Virgo. We have Scorpio, we have Gemini, and we have Pisces. Okay, can we see it all? Yay! Okay, then we have the Light Seers Tarot for the Empress, and this is beautiful Mother Gaia energy. And we have Libra. We have a Leo. We have Sagittarius. And we have Cancer. Beautiful. Now, the last deck here is this beautiful erotic fantasy deck. I cannot use all of this deck because it's too explicit. Okay. And we have for the archetype Aries, we have Aquarius, Taurus, and Capricorn. Okay, beautiful placement and expansion. I was like, yeah, expansion. Everyone is being expanded, especially with this transit, starting with a merge and activation with Pluto. Okay, if you want the specific dates where Pluto, which is the judgment card, this is a card that speaks of answering the call of your soul, the call of your destiny, and creating what you've always meant to create. So there's like a really big shift in that energy time. I'm going to list some of those details down below in the description box if you're interested to know those exact dates. All right, so I will see you there for those messages. Hi, pile number one. Welcome to your messages about unleashing your feminine powers, creativity, essence. I love already this energy for you. If you chose according to your Venus placement, because we're working with Venus and it's in the tarot, the Empress card, we have here Virgo, Scorpio, Pisces, and Gemini. Okay, according to whatever system you want to use. We'll talk more about astrology in astrology videos. Okay, let's look at those cards. By the way, this deck has tarot cards, but also cards that are not related to the tarot and that have like mystical beings, unicorns, centaurs, dragons. This is a deck that I want to use for the type of particular energy that wants to be unleashed, especially when I work with mystical beings, that creativity, that astral body, that feminine essence. We're working a lot with unleashing it through the nervous system, and I love working with dragon energy for that fashion, for that matter. Okay, so, all right, we already have a flyer, and obviously it's because it's the air dragon. Helps you rise above earthly matters. Communicate honestly, brings inspiration and hope, see life from a higher perspective. Okay, so with what energy this dragon wants to come? The macaque. Matriarchal, cordial hierarchy. This feels so interesting because it's one of the first video I started mentioning it for the new moon energy that was in Ophiuchus, so the 13th sign of the zodiac, a zodiac sign that we can, perceive in the sky from Earth, thousands of years ago. But now that is making its presence, that's opening. Okay, and here we have more of the mind body, the mental body, and with the macaque and the matriarchal and the hierarchy, we have more of that physical matrix. And I feel here, pile number one, that what you're meant to create and how you're meant to unleash your feminine essence is through creating bridges, through creating maybe some of you community, or how things are seen, gathered, information. There's a sense of being grounded in the earth and yet having higher perception. A little bit like my introduction for this reading. There's a higher perspective that you're bringing in this life. You know, you know what? I'm not surprised now that I'm seeing this also. Yes, we had like that Gemini energy, but we also have Pisces. Pisces in the zodiac sign, because it's the 12th sign, it's a unifier. It brings into wholeness. You're meant to create some type of system or something that helps gather information, knowledge about different systems together. You know, you're meant to create unity. You're meant to create order. You're meant to create a certain maybe system, organization. Some of you can, because of the communication, I don't know why I felt books, I felt writing. Okay, because of the perspective, maybe there's a unique perspective. And some of you, it might be also related to the mother healing, the womb healing, anything that has to do with parenting. Yes, the hierarchy in families. There's a certain outlook. There's a certain perspective here that your creative feminine essence is meant to birth for the comfort of the many. It's not, it's not just you. And that maybe is something you need to hear, okay? As Pluto is going to be merging with the Venus, Empress. So Empress and Judgment card. You're being called. You're being summoned. Okay, you'll have the dates exactly of that merge. Actually, I'm going to look it up right now because I got distracted. I was trying to do this and then I don't know what happened. Pretty much that first week, okay, because Venus moves pretty fast compared to Pluto. Super, super slow, okay? So this first week when this entrance is coming, be ready to receive a lot of downloads on how to bridge the gap between certain ideas and how to manifest them in the physical world. Because remember here, it's bringing inspiration and hope, but it's helping you rise above earthly matter. So maybe some of, the limitations that you gave yourself with the presence of Pluto, especially at the beginning of this, is going to help you answer the call. Tell yourself like, no, I don't care about my fears or the things that I think that I maybe am not yet capable of. You're going to be transcending a lot of your self-doubt here, pile number one. I can really feel it. Okay, so let's see what else. Love this energy. Love this energy. All right. Okay, 2 cards. Interesting. We have, the mirror. We have a full moon energy. Let's look together at the next full moon. If I'm not mistaken, it's on the 15th. Yes. Yes, on the 15th. And it is in the matrix, so in Western astrology, in Gemini. Very interesting. There's something, and we said that first week is going to be helping you unleash a certain potential that is about everything that we mentioned, about this creation. And there's something that is going to be mirrored to you. The efforts and the knowledge and whatever you're going to be able to transcend, to channel through that first week on the full moon, there's a certain revelation that is going to be illuminated for you. We're going to see if we get some details about this. Whoa. Oh my God. Oh, I literally had shivers all down my legs. You see here? You're activating something. You're activating your essence. When I channeled this reel, which is one that I used over a year ago, and I remixed it and improved it, I just felt downloads all around my body, all through my body. There, you see all those sparkles? There's something that is happening at a DNA level here. Definitely. And especially for you, remember I felt the bridge energy. I'm going to suggest for you, my dear pile number one, to work with the bridge. Okay, pile number one, a bridge, the rainbow bridge. Because I feel that if some of you, there's a certain knowledge around the mother, healing your feminine essence, breaking the chains from the four, the daughters, the mothers, the grandmothers, the crone, the maiden, you know, there's all this beautiful, almost like compounded energy that I feel that is building up for you, that is going to be activated by the presence first of the merge of Venus and Pluto, and then that full moon effect is going to be something great. So let's get some details about this DNA activation. It seems that it's already running in your nervous system. Remember, the dragon energy was the pause that I wanted, as far as what is running through you right now that needs to be activated, that is part of unleashing your feminine energy. And that's really a bridge between the mental body and the physical body, and making sure that, you know, you're healing all aspects. And in the middle, you would have the emotional body. So anything that has to do with your inner child, the mother, the father, but especially with this more, the mother, is going to be healed, is going to be transcended. I feel like some of you, if you had certain limitations from how you perceived yourself, especially because mirror self, okay, this is going to be like this is going to be pulverized. This is the word I was like trying to channel for you. Okay, so let me put this down. I'm still moving and furnishing my place, you guys. Some of you know I've posted the place of my new home. So I am working with what I have right now. And it's a very small little table. All right. Ooh, we got a lot. And we're going to take all of it. I love this. Look at this. Play is my pathway to joy. Or my path. Yeah, my path. Oh, another energy. Oh, that's, you know what's interesting? This would be more towards, like, this is something that just started after this new moon energy, December 1st, more between the 3rd and just before the Venus energy entered Aquarius in the Western astrology. So just as you're watching this, you're probably in a place of either surrendering or feeling more your feminine essence flow through you. As I told you, I could feel it. It's like, it's going to be very palpable, even to the ones that usually don't feel their chakra or energy running. This is powerful. Pluto and Venus together as, yeah. And look at this. It is safe and beautiful to express my sensuality. Beautiful energy. Again, the womb. I'm definitely going to suggest for you this womb energy. But I feel like there's, because this mudra confused me, because I knew it was not exactly the one that I wanted. It is here where you fold all three fingers here, and just the index and the thumb are here, and you're creating this womb energy. Now I would say work with the rainbow bridge while you're holding this mudra. Okay, if some of you like to chant a mantra, you can chant the one that is part of this activation, which is Hu, H-U. It's an ancient resonance seed mantra for the name of God. Okay, look at this, another activation from new moon energy. I welcome clear vision and inspired action. Some of you, there might have been some confusion as far as your perception of yourself, the mental perception of yourself, maybe affected by whatever you went through with family, hierarchy. But know that part of everything you've gone through seems to be part of that activation. It was meant to bring so much more wisdom and beauty, almost like pleasure. I feel like being able to feel pleasure from life, not just the suffering, but seeing the beauty in all layers. Yes, look at this, layers. I shed habits that hinder my truth. I release and renew. Shedding the layers of pain of the past and being able to have gratitude, have reverence for it. Proper rest helps me feel and look my best. Another moon energy. So I would say here, okay, because you guys know I like to give you some guidance with energy work. Use the womb mudra, okay? Use the rainbow bridge in the background. If you like to chant, you can, but you don't have to. I would strongly suggest doing any type of breath work. A breath of fire, dragon breath. Some of you, if you don't know anything, just start breathing with it, okay? Because I feel like just your breath is creating this momentum, this shedding. Because some of you, if you don't know, when you inhale, it goes behind your spine, all the way up, not just to the crown, but then to the tip of the nose. That's the yang line. And then when you exhale, it's all the way from the nose, so third eye kind of energy, and then all the way in the front to the root, and that's yin. And you're expelling all this. So you inhale yang energy, fresh ideas, and you expel yin energy, feminine, expel anything that no longer serves you, and make space for that wisdom. Because I feel your feminine energy, because of the maybe overcrowding of the mind, was not able to see its beauty, the beauty held within your physical body. And this is actually why I love working with Western astrology, so the one I've been sharing all along. It's because the Western astrology really taps into all that memory that is stored. There is stored knowledge within you. The mind was keeping you, and now pile number one, you're being supported by cosmic alignments to spark yourself and find your uniqueness. And pearls is through the challenge. You're going to find the beauty inside of all of this. Now, there's still some decks that I want to pull a card for, especially here, because it's the mermaid energy. There's the emotional body, okay? And the star seed, because, Aquarius energy is the star card. I do believe that you're highly supported here, pile number one, to unleash your creative essence through the cosmic alignment, through your breath, through how you perceive the challenges, and find beauty in it and find the ease of it. Let's see what you have. Telepathy, non-verbal communication, energetic pulses, mind reading. Interesting. With the mind. You know what I feel I want to share with you? Because that's something that I've experienced, especially as a child, or even later on when I was awakening. I was highly telepathic, and as a result, the thoughts that I would hear, even if you're hearing someone thinking something about yourself, when you pick up on it, you're actually picking up on the radio station as if it's you. So if someone is feeling low confidence, doubting themselves, even self-hate, whatever they're experiencing, You might not realize, but you're absorbing this and you're hearing that person's thought patterns. And some of you, I feel that there could have been a lot of that going on. And I would say, especially if you have a first house placement. That's not necessary, but first house placement, there's a lot of inherited patterns. And especially if you have a Venus first house placement. Some of you, if that's the case, please drop me there, a little me. It's me. What is like the question little person that raises their hand, or just raise your hand, give me a hand gesture. Okay, I will know. There's definitely here a lot of empathy that created a certain pattern. And now you're cosmically supported. And I feel especially through your dreams. So what I'm going to give you for sleeping is to work with the aura cleansing and strengthening. Okay, so aura cleansing and strengthening for you at night, because that also works on the nervous system. And then we have choice. By staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of choice. Remember what I said as far as like you might not have realized that a lot of things you used to think as true were things that you absorb from your environment. Wow, pile number one, that feels like such a breaking free for your feminine essence, for your potential. Because now the things that used to wound you or used to maybe feel you a certain way, especially with the cordial, I wonder if there was some people-pleasing tendencies, or, feeling that there was a certain hierarchy that had to be respected, and there was almost like putting other people first before your needs. There was something inherited from that pattern, and you breaking that chain of thoughts is creating as a result healing for the future daughters and mothers and grandmothers. It's pretty phenomenal. I love this. Again, if that's you, pile number one, give me a hand gesture, a hi, or raising your hand, a little emoji. That is beautiful. That's what I have for you, my dear pile number one. I'm sending you many blessings and much love and light. Namaste. Hi, pile number two. Welcome to your messages about unleashing your feminine energy. Yes, this Venus Empress energy is for the first week merging with Pluto in the archetype of Aquarius in Western astrology. Okay, some of you want to relate more to sidereal or true sky astrology. Those are topics I will address, but I'm already through the introduction giving you some insights so you start merging and bridging certain concepts, because you are multi-dimensional. Ooh, I feel this is so important for you, pile number two, because of the earth. You are on this earth for a certain mission, but part of it is that multi-dimensional aspect of yourself. Wow, so interesting. You know what I want to share with you, pile number two, is that when you look at astrology through the perspective of the sun, which is called heliocentric astrology, okay? The earth, which is a reversed Venus symbol, okay, is merged with the moon because they're so close. So when you're looking from the sun, those two are together. So there's something here about your emotional body, and the multi-layers and facets of yourself, pile number two, that I feel are very relevant, okay, for this cycle. So the first week, you're going to have this Pluto energy that is going to call your soul, unleash. This is such great cosmic divine support. I mean, pile number one blew me away with this energy, like poof, exponential. Let's see what's in store for you. Okay, I'm going to put the zodiac sign here. And if you didn't see, we have Libra, Cancer, Leo, and Sagittarius, just in case Some of you want to choose according to your Venus placement. We're working here with dragon energy and mythical deck here from the Arc of the Tarot. I like this because it's part of the nervous system activation. When I work with mystical beings, the astral body, the imagination, the inspiration to what could be on this earth. So what do we have here? Wow. The golden solar dragon helps you stand in your masculine power with wisdom. Let your DNA, I told you, be reprogrammed and light codes activated. Become an inspired leader. It's so interesting because I mentioned to you the heliocentric astrology. This is the one that I use when I want to channel the light codes. What we're receiving from the sun as a guidance. You're receiving through this transit, and you'll have the details from that period of time in the video description. Your DNA is activated at a cellular, and I'm hearing quantum, Audrey, quantum, because multi-layers of your body are being activated. So let's see, activated what? Whoa. Listen, I pulled this card when I was wondering what decks I was going to take, and I saw it and I was like, I need this energy. And this is Dragon, Ancient Wisdom, Protector, and Magic. Energy work, working with energy, understanding the multidimensionality, understanding concept of time and space. You're highly, I feel very starseed-like energy for you. Some of you, there might be some connection to certain star system that are meaningful to you. Yeah, that's something that I offer. Some of you are interested. You'll find it in the description box below. I'm going to list it for you. Some of you are wondering about their the star association. Right now, I have Orion, the Pleiades, and Sirius. But I will have some more as soon as I get more settled in my new home. So here, pile number 2. You're a magician. It's in your DNA. There's you have a purpose of rising, transcending beyond the reptilian mind, okay, which is the part of the brain, a reptilian brain, part of the brain that is about survival. You're here to help people and humanity understand energy and how energy works, how the laws of the universe works, so they can tap into this thriving abundance mindset. So in whatever expression that is meant to come forward, we're going to see if the cards give us some details. But that's part of your secret feminine potential that is being unleashed. And it's being unleashed. This is like almost like, there's no like, is it happening for me or no? Pluto does not mess around. Okay, Pluto's energy, okay, Scorpio energy does not mess around. It's here to transform. It's happening. You have DNA, you have dragon energy. This is already alive in your nervous system, and it's with this transit being even more so activated, awakened. Like, if you had like certain aspect of your magic, of yourself, and when I mean magic, remember, is understanding our multi-dimensionality, that we are spirit. We're not just physical beings, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. That's something that is very powerful and part of what your feminine essence wants to showcase. Yeah, because I'm here like showcase for humanity. Yeah. Some of you are very artistic, comedian-like. I love it. I love it. By the way, if that's you, pile number 2, drop me a dragon. Dragon energy. Yes. Oh my. Those decks have so much to say. Look at this. Another ancestral ancient wisdom. I celebrate my lineage and honor my ancestors. So much ancient wisdom is held within your DNA, your body, because it's that feminine essence, that quality, that almost I'm hearing platform. So I don't know if some of you have like social media and things that you're already showcasing, but you're definitely, bringing a certain knowledge that is ancestral, that is wise. Then you have, I surrender to the power of prayer and devotion. Beautiful. We're already getting into the energy work. I will share that with you once we're getting through all the cards. There's some of you, I wouldn't be surprised, you have like high priestess archetype, and that can be high priest. Don't take it like just gender. It's very devout. Maybe past lifetimes just devoted to spirit, to God. And that could have been through religion, okay? But we are transcending, all those beliefs that, or systems that separate us. Because, spirituality can be expressed in so many ways, and each have their value, and each system has beauty. I feel like this is something also that relates to a little bit of my introduction as far as the different system of astrology. I get very passionate about the topic because I see the purpose in all. And some of you, the draconic astrology chart is huge. It's like the emotional body. Some of you, there might be certain secrets like this, like understanding how to unite, how not, how to bring people together, how to expand together, how to heal together because of the Cancer archetype, and the justice, beautiful balancing diplomacy here that I feel for you. Then we have, I am at home in my body and at peace in my spirit. Look at this multi-dimensional card. I love it. Pile number 2. You get me so excited because I feel it in your bones. Yeah. And then we have, we are all sisters and reflect the divine in one another. What did I say about your purpose on earth? That's whatever is being held, whatever ancient wisdom that is being unleashed through this period of time. Know that your time of devotion to this energy is going to bring it about. Whatever layers need to be activated or needs to be unleashed or has any type of removal, we'll see if we have any guidance around this, and then I'll give you some energy work around this. Let's look at this Starseed deck. Ooh, this card just, I don't know this card, but I want this card. I just the color, I was like, whoa. I don't remember what that is, but I just feel like I'm seeing a multi-dimensional earth. You see that? Like bringing the new earth. You're part of bringing the new earth, the 5D consciousness. Oh my God, of course. Earth guide. Yep. Your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. Remember what I said about the separation, systems that separate? You're here to bring unity. You're here to bring, whatever are your qualities, your ancient wisdom, from past lives, past experiences. I would say for you, pile number 2, I really feel that you would benefit from looking at your South Node placement. And again, you can look at whatever system you want, Western astrology, Vedic, or the main ones, but I really feel that there's some channeling that is meant to be shared with community, that is meant to be like bringing you and others in a space of sacredness. And that's what your feminine essence is unleashing at this time. Beautiful, beautiful, guidance that you're bringing through your own, it's almost like you can't help it. It's something that was gifted to you, that was given, that was written in you. Look at this. Freedom, independence, and self-determination. Beautiful. Wow. I love this energy. I love the freedom. You're helping people free themselves. You know what's interesting and what I feel with the different astrology systems, why I still, take very much into account the Western astrology. It's because a lot of our wounds and a lot of the inherited wounds is still locked in the matrix of the body, okay? But when we heal, when we transcend, when we tap into our multi-layer expression, when we're able to open up to new concepts, perceptions of ourselves, of others, of knowledge, there's a freedom. There's a freedom. I feel like some of you, maybe you're here to help people purge karma. Yeah. Okay, so let me give you, I would say for you, pile number 2, I love the surrender is the portal. I really feel surrender is the portal for you. Let me write this down, okay? And I just feel this this mudra. It's like your 2 hands. I think it's called Hydra. But just your 2 hands on your heart to connect to this wisdom when you're listening to the portal, frequency. Just do some breath work. I would say, it's just breath. I don't even see sound or mantras here. And if some of you, I feel, if there's one layer, especially if you want to tap into the wisdom of your lineage, that's where I feel it. But then if you want to know where you're going as far as how you're going to guide, how you're going to unleash this expression of yourself, I'm going to suggest the New Earth Miracle, okay? And because it really feels that you're very involved in this. And just the Namaste Mudra. Very, very powerful. Pile number 2. Wow. I mean, yeah. Beautiful expression of you having a human experience as a spiritual being. This is beautiful. It's very activating. Remember, this is happening from December 7th to the 14th. And it doesn't matter what zodiac archetype or system of astrology, those planets are meeting and your soul has been summoned, has been receiving this call for this type of energy, and see how it's going to unfold through the whole phase, which is January 2nd, 2025. Okay, so that's what I have, my dear pile number 2. Please remember to like those videos. It supports the channel to grow. I'm sending you so many blessings, and thank you so much for your light work. Namaste. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your sacred feminine energy being unleashed. Yes, from December 7th to the 14th, we have this powerful conjunction, aka merge, sacred dance between Venus and Pluto. Pluto is the judgment card. Venus is the Empress card. So you chose this beautiful one here. And that means you are being called to answer, especially your feminine essence, which is an essence that taps into your creativity, the things you're meant to manifest on this earth from not just your heart space, but from your soul and from your mission on earth. Some of you, I don't know why, I feel like I want to share this again. This is something I share every now and then in some readings as far as music and resonance. Your heart, when you're working with your chakra, your heart is in perfect fifth, in perfect harmony. It's perfect bridge, your heart, with your soul star chakra and with your earth star chakra. So why you came here and what you came here for That's something powerful I wanted to share as a beginning message for you, pile number 3. If you chose according to your zodiac placement, we have Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, and Aquarius. You can choose according to whatever zodiac or astrology system. I suggest your Venus, whatever system you want to use. There are many of them. If you did not hear that little part of the message in the introduction, you can go and listen to it. I will talk more about astrology and the multi-dimensional aspect of astrology in itself, how we cannot separate all systems the same way we can separate the mind of the body, of the heart space, and even the higher self, as a spiritual being. So let's move on with those energy messages. What is being activated in your nervous system? That's the type of energy and question that I have for you, especially working with dragon energy, mystical beings. I don't know why I feel like there's 2 dragons. Okay, so let's see. Why am I doing things so differently? Oh! Aquarius archetype. I'm like, what am I doing? It feels like yin yang. You see how the dragons? Okay. All right. I feel like I said yin and I said yang. And those 2. Okay. All right. Pile number 3. I love it. We have the crystal yellow dragon. Opens you to higher learning and wisdom. Expands your crown chakra for illumination. Walk the higher spiritual path. Wow, this is so interesting because gold is connected more to your masculine energy. And I said this was the yin pile. Okay, so there is a sacred union. Some type of hieros gamos activation. Some of you, if you don't know about hieros gamos, go and check it out. HIEROS and then space GAMOS. This is a sacred, almost like a sacred alchemy between feminine and masculine, yin and yang. A sacred marriage. I almost heard like in union with the stars. It's like something you were meant to bring into union in this lifetime. Wow, I love this. And then for your yang energy, we have Archangel Gabriel's dragon brings purification. Self-discipline will speed ascension and bring joy. You can carry Archangel Gabriel's diamond. Ooh. Beautiful. Wow. I love this because, here I mentioned the yang energy. Okay, and the yang energy is through your inhale. When you inhale and you work with microcosmic orbit breathing, your inhale goes from the root all the way to the crown and a little bit in front of the tip of the nose. That whole inhale. And it's yang. And then exhale in the front. So you're seeing here, your energy is being purified. Your yang through you, it's almost like connecting to source, and then your creation is bringing spirit into motion. Wow, this is like next level. Pile number 3, you're like next level. I love this because this relates a lot whether you're following Western or Sidereal or Vedic or True Sky. This is the both archetype. Okay, Aquarius and Capricorn. So I'm loving that they fell both together because that's the collective energy for this transit. This is creating more space for you to purify your mind and bring more into materialization your soul's purpose. Bada bim, bada boom. I don't know why. I feel I said that and it's like laughter because I feel that some of you, it's been a bumpy ride, okay? But you're going to start really enjoying the rewards, reap the rewards of your discipline, of your dedication. Wow. Triceratops, setting boundaries, standing proud, using sacred voice. You see here, I mentioned it here. So you're definitely going to be doing some breath work as far as the energy work. You know, you guys, that's something that I love to support you with. Some of you know that I do cosmic alignment sessions at the moment, because I just finally, this is like day number 2 in my new house. Still unpacking, still like furnishing the place. I haven't done any of those sessions, but this is why I'm describing you in more details what you can do for yourself so you can start feeling the benefits. And here I can tell you, you're going to be guided to use your voice. And that means in energy work, chanting. We will see what in particular. Okay, let's put it together here. And I really feel with this energy that, you know, with the setting boundaries, the sacred union, the sacred hieros gamos, this union with spirit, this is like next level. That means that all your efforts are reaping some rewards here. So some of you, if you've been on this, ascension journey for a while, this is going to feel good. Yep, this is going to feel very good. Yeah, I know, it's about time. Yep. Okay. By the way, if it's you, pile number 3, you got to drop me a little diamond here. Okay. Let's see what we have for you here with this diamond. No, you can't, dude. I can't. The siren. The voice. Don't we know that sirens are using their voice? Look at this. You're answering the call. Whatever it is that you've come here to manifest, especially with this ruby energy that really reminds me of the earth star chakra, as far as like the deep ruby red. You know, there's a specific mission that you're voicing into creation, because whatever you've done was creating that space for that sacred merge. Okay, you're going to start setting it in motion. Okay, let's see what else. I am like that transit. I knew this transit was powerful. I just couldn't wait. I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to do this reading, because I was just like, I know those messages are so powerful. Look at this sacred geometry going on here. Let's see what you're putting into motion here. Fruition. I told you. Rest assured, your dreams and visions will come to fruition. Yeah, it's going to feel good. This transit, through just your presence, through your breath, this is what's being unleashed, is the rewards, okay? Some of you, maybe you had to learn to set boundaries, okay? Yeah. But whatever you've been doing thus far on this spiritual journey is leading you to speak into manifestation and speak into fruition this sacred path. This is just that energy that we channel with your yin and your yang and your sacred union. It's just so powerful as far as bringing this into manifestation. And remember, we said that was that yang energy. Yeah, and this is very spiritual. You're really manifesting something. Let's see what we have here for the yin. Okay, whoa, what is that? Like bunch of bunch of treasures. Wow, Anima Mundi. Beautiful. Look at this. At the center, this is the self, and so many things being channeled. And look, through the astrology, this is, as you're doing some breath work, your sacred feminine energy, what is being unleashed, is a sacred alchemy from the cosmic breath, from you connecting to the cosmos. And as a result, I feel like this next card is here because of that sacred energy, almost like full moon energy. So maybe something that's going to be illuminated by December 15, where we have a full moon energy, okay, just after the end of the sacred merge between Venus and Pluto. Oh my. Creation. Being creative is a wonderful way of witnessing the unfolding of your limitless creative soul. You know what I feel here is just, it's so interesting, because I feel like you've done the work and you're leveling up, pile number 3, and almost like the universe is protecting you for manifesting everything that is yours. It was written in the stars, because you've done the work to create that space for yourself, for your feminine, your masculine energy to be honored, to be healed, to be now in union. So there's a whole new reality that is shaping itself for you. Wow, I mean, I knew this transit was powerful. It's just so beautiful. I'm like mesmerized. You know, a little bit like the siren, and we're using the mermaids here. There's something about maybe your healing with your emotions that was really deep, and that really helped manifest this, where it really is just feels just so aligned and so powerful. Let's see what else. I wouldn't be surprised, some of you, you know, if you're new to the channel, maybe not, but some of you, if you've been on the channel for a while, that you highly resonate with the super empath. This is an album that I'm going to list, because I really feel that some of you, if you needed support in any shape or form to help with this, okay, go and work with the super empath. There's like 6 videos. It's like a video series. I use the same sound, but I use different mantras that are meant to recondition your brain and release you from the hold of how your mind perceives certain experiences, a certain dynamic between people, so you can free your space for your emotions. Okay, so some of you, again, if you're new to the channel, some of you, if you've been here for a while, you've probably already addressed this because the Super Empath is the first album I created as a healing album. I needed it, so that's why it came to fruition. I'm like, I need boundaries, okay? Let's see what we have for those. Wow, look at this. Atlantis, rapid development, excellent success. I mean, you can't be, and again, look at this, the tale. You have a tale to tell. This is something that is very powerful. Now we have diamond energy, we have Atlantis energy. Some of you, it might be also connected to sacred geometry, crystal technology. Okay, there's something that your feminine is unleashing that is around crystals. Okay, so some of you, if you are part of the YouTube Star membership, okay, I'm going to suggest working with the light body crystal heart, like the Merkaba, because the Merkaba is the spin, the sacred union between feminine and masculine, the triangle pointing down and the triangle pointing up. So definitely this would be super powerful. If some of you enjoy my work and want to try it out, this is, any level of subscription can get you access to it. It's beautiful. Crystal heart, Merkaba, light activation, because that's, I actually just put a diamond on that title. So when I see diamond, I always think about that. And then we have vulnerability. Open your heart, allow yourself to be tender. You know, some of you, if that, again, I really feel like if there was some block to all this abundance that I feel is coming for you, all this fruition, all this alignment, work with this super empath, okay? If you need to use your sacred voice, what I would suggest is to chant each seed mantra from the root to the crown, because you need to get to the crown. I think the crown is here in that card, right? Does it speak of the crown? Expand your crown. okay, for elimination. So for expanding your crown, you need to work from the bottom up, okay? You need to create that space so the energy can come. And you have a lot that suggests that you need to chant. If you are not comfortable with chanting seed mantra, some of you, if you are, before I mention it, I want to mention the order of those mantra. Root, Lam, L-A-M. Sacral, Vam, V-A-M. Solar, Ram, R-A-M. Heart, Yam, Y-A-M. Throat, Ham, H-A-M. Third eye, Om, O-M. And the crown, Aum, more like a ah, first A-U-M. Some of you, if you want to sing Om, it's fine. There's different schools for this. Or some schools actually sing ah, or just stay silent. You could try whatever resonates. If you don't like to chant and yet you need to use your sacred voice, my suggestion for you is to hum. Listen to the super empath. If you have access to the crystal Merkaba light activation, you can do that frequency and just hum, okay? Because I don't see any mudra. It's your voice. You need to vibrate with it because this is happening. This is happening, okay? And be open for it because the cosmos wants you to create something that is just yours. That is something, it feels like something that you're bringing from, you know, different expression of humanity or what we experience as consciousness. It's an expression of consciousness that is merging a lot of sacred union. So I wouldn't be surprised, Lemuria time, Atlantis time, oneness versus you know, service to self, and merging all the soul's experience and bringing this into alignment. Okay, pile number 3. Wow, wow, wow. This is what I have for you. I am so mind blown. I love it. If that's you, remember, drop me a gem, a diamond down below. I would love to see who connects with this energy. I'm sending you many blessings and much love and light. And remember to like those videos. It supports the channel to grow. Namaste.